Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jacob Santucci, and I'm going to be interviewing the other ARC semester Northwest B students for my capstone project. Tonight, I'm joined here by Peter,
Jack Pearson.
Keegan,
Jack Swipeman,
Emma Kaplan,
Jeremy Retzky.
Ian Anderson.
Ow.
Kit.
So what is your connection with nature?
My connection with nature has definitely grown throughout the trip. I always was able to find a lot of serenity through it, whether that was just going on runs outside or walking around the reservoir near my house. But now I'm through all of our experiences, I've been able to connect with it more and learn more about how all ecosystems work and what goes into them. So it's definitely a cool thing that I think is continuing to grow. And it brings me a lot of joy.
Wow.
Ever since I was a little kid, my parents always raised me that being outside and being active is a very important part of life.
It is.
Growing up, I went to New Hampshire a lot, did a lot of the 4,000 foot mountains hikes in the White Mountains, New Hampshire. And nature is always a very zen and peaceful place. I can go when I need to relieve stress or just want to reflect on something, It's a very important part of my life.
When I was a little boy, my brothers and I used to take walks in our local woods. My dad, he set a great example for us. He would pick up trash on our walks, like a freaking nerd. But he instilled in us the respect that you need for nature. Because nature is there for us to enjoy, but it's also we should respect it also.
My connection with nature is I grew up on Lake Michigan. I was more of a waters kind of person, but it made me feel very out of mind and connected to nature. And ever since coming on this fantastic trip and hiking through forests and trails, lots of different environments, it's made me have a realization of how much we should appreciate nature and everything around us.
When I was younger, I took a really cool trip to the Galapagos, and it was beautiful and amazing, and ever since then I've always wanted to explore and travel and go new places and see new things, and it's always been super connected to nature, and I just love the outdoors.
I think I'm always connected to nature because I'm part of this ecosystem, so I don't think it's something that I need to seek out. It's something that I'm constantly practicing. Do you agree?
I agree.
I think that's true. Why do you think that's true?
I think it's true because a lot of times human beings picture themselves as above the natural world, when really we are just a part of the natural world, and we've created this society to sustain ourselves within the natural order of planet Earth.
I like that.
Well, before this trip, I don't really think my connection with nature is very strong, but being outside, camping, waking up to the trees right away has been really amazing, and I think that I found a lot of comfort in nature and its permanence, but also the fact that it changes. And yeah, it's just made me feel a lot more secure in the world and like I'm part of something bigger than just myself.
One thing that I really appreciate nature for, I guess, is hiking, because no matter what I'm doing during the hike, whether it be just walking by myself or talking to other people, I feel like I always grow with each hike because it allows so much time for self-reflection and really deeper connections with other people. So, yeah.
I really like nature. I enjoy being out in nature. I like snowboarding in the mountains. I also like going to the beach, surfing. I love hiking. It's a good time hiking. It's very therapeutic. I also like working outdoors, which is cool. Working outdoors.
When I was little, I lived in the woods, and I really enjoyed that, and nature is very pretty.
Anything else?
Nope.
All right, awesome. So what was your goal for this semester?
My goal was to honestly just enjoy myself, really go out of my comfort zone. I'd never done anything like this, so signing up for the trip was definitely a step in a cool direction, I think. And just to learn a lot more about nature and other different parts of the country, and like learn about different students and kind of their lives. And I think I've done that and will continue to do that over these next few days. But yeah, learn and grow as a person.
I wanted to meet new fools.
I definitely wanted to grow. I wanted to become more independent from my family. I of course they take care of me, but I think I'm a little too dependent on them. And also, I had the goal of narrowing down
To get out of my comfort zone and explore places I have never been before.
It was like to find the question that I need the answer to. Not to find the answer to the question I'm looking for, but to find what the question is. Because I don't really know what I want for life, and I guess I was hoping to find some of that. I was hoping to get a deeper connection with nature and a deeper connection with myself. When you go to high school, you're stuck in a bubble, and I kind of wanted to pop that bubble by breaking out of the system.
My goal was to make new friends and discover a new experience that I hadn't planned on having, and just to find out more about myself.
I'm not really a go with the flow kind of person, and I really wanted to change that and be someone who could just like deal with her schedule changing a lot. And I
No comment.
My main goal was really to learn more about myself and to just become like really more self-aware, and I think I did that a lot by being out in nature, like taking that alone time. That's so crucial, but at the same time I wanted to connect with the people around me, which I think has gone great so far.
I really wanted to solidify future plans and, come to Hawaii, see chickens, and mountains.
And will you say that you've accomplished that goal?
I just answered that.
Yeah, I think so. Still working towards it, but yeah, I think I've definitely come a long way.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ian Henderson, people.
You know why? Because I'm still here.
Oh,
Oh! Someone!
oh, get a load of it.
Most definitely.
I guess so.
Yeah, I would. Definitely.
I would say I have accomplished that goal. I feel like I'm much more able to adapt to situations now if they change the way that the days look like.
I think I have, yeah.
Sweet. Yeah, I obviously have to meet new people.
I think I really have accomplished that goal. I just think goals have been accomplished.
She has accomplished her goals.
Yes.
Sweet. Okay, we're done.